Good morning, guys. Today is Monday, March 21st. It's a little bit weird because I weighed myself this morning at like 5 and I haven't had anything to eat, anything to drink at all. And this morning when I weighed myself at 5, it was 186. And I weighed myself about 10 minutes ago before attempting to do this video, and it was also 186, but just when I weighed myself now, it was 187. So I don't know why that is, but let's weigh in. Okay. So, yeah, it's over a pound over from what I weighed like just 10 minutes ago without eating or drinking anything, just walking around, which is just so odd. But let me get to that in a second because it's, no matter what, it's still good news from last week. Okay, so very quickly, this is what I look like full on. There we go. Not changed, not much changed, except for just a few pounds down. That's it. Okay, I will give you some more information at the table. Okay, you guys, I can't, for some reason I'm not able to set up my phone on the table here to be able to film right, but I'll just film anyways from holding my hand, I guess. I know I promised you guys a longer video this week since last week's was so short. I really am kind of slightly baffled as to why I even lost any weight at all this week. This has been a horrible, horrible week as far as both exercise and eating has gone. This last week has been horrible, and yet, according to 5 o'clock this morning, I had lost 3 pounds. Very odd. I don't know how to explain it. This last week I was on my cycle, and I just kind of didn't give a hoot. I was eating a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have. And I figured since my boyfriend is gone this week on family vacation that, you know, I would get right back onto it this week, and I have, and I started yesterday. And maybe that was part of the thing is usually, typically on Sundays, I think depending on what I eat on Sunday, it has a big impact on what I weigh on Monday morning. I could do good, it seems like, all week, but as soon as Sunday hits, even if I do good as far as like what I'm eating, I think the amount, like the heaviness of what I'm eating, you know, just really kind of carries over the next day. So maybe that was it, because yesterday was sort of my cleansing day. All I had was fruit and vegetables to eat all day yesterday. So maybe it, you know, because it wasn't a lot of like weight in actual food, that today's weigh-in was, you know, I was down a couple pounds. I don't know. Super strange, but I'm happy nonetheless because, hey, I'm down at least 2 pounds, if not, you know, 2.5, something like that, because this morning at 5 something I weighed 186.6, I think it was. Should have taken a picture. And then, as you saw just now, I weighed close to 188, 187.8, I think it was. So a little bit over a pound in 10 minutes, which is just weird, but I don't know. That scale is a little off. I don't know. I still have my old scale too, which, since this new one is off by like 5 pounds, 5-6 pounds, I use the new one more. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, this week's food finds is not very big at all. I have one product, or sort of two products, but one product to show you. That is egg roll wrappers. Nasoya brand egg roll wrappers. One wrapper, which is literally this size, is, well, 3 wraps is 170 calories, 1 gram of dietary fiber, and 0.5 grams of total fat. So that ends up being 3 points for 3 of those wrappers. I typically don't do that in a sitting. I've been typically just doing 1. So basically each wrapper is 1 point. I am loving it because all you do is just put it on a sheet pan. I spritz it with just a little bit of like Pam and put different toppings on it because I love pizza. So I've been doing that. And that was another thing. This whole last week, I was known to have like 4 of these like in a row. With kind of just willy-nilly, like, oh, I'm going to put cheese on here. Not really going to, like, at first I was like, yeah, I'm going to be careful and measure the cheese and measure all my ingredients and all that stuff. Yep, not towards the end of the week. Towards the end of the week, I was just like, I'm just going to throw whatever looks good on there and not really care. I didn't even track this week as far as, like, what I ate. I think I tracked, like, the first day. So, yeah, I tracked 3. Okay, so Monday, yes, Monday the 14th, I tracked, in the morning I had, 2 eggs, half a cup of grapefruit. In the afternoon I had 2 eggs and some tomatoes. And then Monday night was when we went to the deaf meetup in Austin here for the glide thing. And we met up at this place called Crepe Crazy. And I knew that I was going to have a crepe that day. So that's where everything started going wrong. Because I had 15 points left before we went to Crepe Crazy. And then I got 2 different crepes at Crepe Crazy. And I was like, ooh. And so that night, before I went to bed, I was like, okay, I'm just going to start over tomorrow. This is just going to be, like, part of my, like, 35 points extra per week or whatever. Not so much. I did the 15th, and I got down to 10 points. I had 10 points left. I didn't track anything after that. I know I ate more than that. That's all I tracked for this entire last week. The 15th, Tuesday the 15th was the last day that I tracked, which is the first time in 7 weeks, I guess, now that I have not tracked what I've eaten. So, I haven't eaten anything yet today or drank anything, but I am definitely going to start this week anew and, keep on keeping on and keep tracking and all that. Last week I think I got like 30,000 steps this last week, which is just pitiful because you're supposed to get 10,000 steps at least every day. So that's 70,000 steps. This week, exercise starts oddly on Sunday instead of Monday. Food starts on Monday, but the exercise starts on Sunday to Saturday. So, I started with the exercise yesterday. I ate well, I guess you could say, because I had my cleansing day, so it was just vegetables and fruit. And, I got my 10,000 steps in last night. I'm planning on continuing with the steps today and the, the sort of regimented food thing today. And just got to keep on keeping on. I mean, as long as you're in it for the long haul and you acknowledge your mess ups and say, yes, I'm owning up to it, and I'm gonna start over again. Even if you don't lose weight, even if you gain some weight, as long as you keep that mentality and keep going forward and not let it be a drawback for you as just giving up, you'll be good, I think. So I'll be good, I guess, because this is my journey. But I think that's about it for this week. I know I promised you guys 2 videos, this one and a fun one. I don't know when I will do the fun one this week, but I will do it sometime this week because Nate's gone, and heck, why not? So, probably sometime while Brody is at school, so it's just me and the cat and the folks' 2 dogs, which I'm, you know, dog sitting while they're gone on their vacation. So that's about it. We'll see you guys next week, which is beginning of week 8. And yeah. Have a nice week, guys. Bye-bye.